What's going on, everyone? How's everyone going? Welcome back to the channel. We are back for NBA. Make sure we check what the
rebound.
how I missed that.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Even if you do come away with the win, you've made it a lot harder than it should have been. But that night, they just couldn't overcome it.
Here's Mitchell. Score
Oh,
the
hot
basket. Nice
shot.
shot after missing his first attempt.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage in the mid-range. It's close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows.
Now, here's Warren. He's covered closely. Releases from 15, and that one drops for him. Warren's got his first bucket of the night. Jazz have gone one at the screen. And it's blocked.
Oh,
Booker outside from 12 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the
man,
rim.
up on him.
Booker's got his first points in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dishes it to Mitchell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's all
What?
the Suns.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one
How did I
fall.
miss that?
Payton kicks to Bender. Down low, Warren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
How are we
And
losing
the story
this?
here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
God.
So he gets the whistle.
Nice.
Jack on the way up, and he's tightly guarded. Pass to Chris. Back to Payton. There's the triple. Favors with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. Wide open.
Right.
And it's good for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, trying his luck deep. They get it back.
Box out.
And here's Booker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
About how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Here's Udo. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. 6.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Back to
It
Payton.
is.
Warren kicks to Chris. And it's Bender at the elbow. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Udo picks one up.
And you got to love the unselfish play of Bender. When he sees a teammate wide open, he does not hesitate at all to whip the ball over to him. And when you see T.J. Warren on the court, I just love his activity. I mean, he's always cutting and moving without the basketball. Very adept at finding those openings on the floor.
Payton.
Goes up the baseline.
What a
Phoenix
reverse
grabs
that.
the Miss.
How?
Bender's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Payton passes to Chris. That's in, coming off an assist.
So good at switching directions on a defender. Seemingly simple moves help him create great space both with and without the ball.
Ulis is checked in for Elfrid Payton. The Jazz also changing it up. Jerebko's checked in for Udo. Joe Ingles comes in for Cephalosha. And Alec Burks subbed in for Mitchell.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Booker with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Bender dishes to Ulis. And there's the pass to Warren. There's a screen by Chris. Warren, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, and there it is again on a lot of their possessions this first half.
That's a beautiful
What a
jam.
dunk.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Takes the three. Bender, no good. Jazz trail by 4.
Just doesn't want to money. Snag him.
And it's blocked.
His lack of consistency with the shot tonight has held him back.
And stolen by Favors.
Should have been negative commentators.
Here's Burks.
Right up.
Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 4. From 17 feet out, Warren, good. Warren's got
Fire.
11 points.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 4. And stolen by Chris.
That's BS.
Warren on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Ulis. 13 points for T.J. Warren.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Oh.
Hammered home.
Dominating.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Bender, no good. Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Sinks the three-pointer.
Come on.
Now just a
Booker.
1-point Suns lead.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You
Full team in.
Over Bender.
And you do a dumb
It's
shot.
all
Why would you
Warren.
shoot that? Tell me.
Nice move inside. Has the defender.
Why would you shoot
Just
that,
failed to
guys?
finish.
I think you're good.
Over
mate. You
Ingle.
should have shot that.
That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Floater.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most
How did I
part.
miss
You can
that?
just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Communication seemed to be missing. And if you want to come away with a lot of wins, you have to have that.
Over in the corner, Bender. And the three off target.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Ingles.
I don't know.
Outside Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. He's got 19.
Just have to do that all the time. If he's little
5
like
seconds
that.
left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Booker, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. We'll return shortly.
Don't miss the action. Your favorite NBA superstars are here to compete in a showcase of the league's top talent. It's the NBA All-Star
Where's
Game.
me? Where the fuck's me?
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Suns here with the
Where's me in the starting line? Been
Bender,
scoring
he's
40
checked in
points
for
a
Marquise
game.
Chris. Warren comes in for Jake Laney.
He's starting as a
He's
point
checked in
guard.
for Turner. And Taylor subbed in for Knight.
He's a man.
Well, you know what this Suns team wants to do when they go up against you? They are looking to get out in the open floor and get easy baskets off transition. One of the best teams in the league when it comes to capitalizing on the break.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Mitchell. Favors is out there with Cephalosha. Then there's Alec Burks. Here's Bender. And the basket is good. Just whenever they can.
You know, if you look over the
What?
history of the franchise, they've always been
Oh
the
my
best.
God!
They played
What
that
the
style.
hell?
The Suns
Ronnie
and
2K is
that
making
running gun
good
mentality
moves,
just seem to
like
go
always.
hand in hand. And I think also it happens to work well with the athletes that are presently on this roster.
Ulis, good. Jazz trail by 3. There's The dish to Cephalosha. Feeds it to Burks. What
And that's
they
how
need
you
to get
try
the
to
tide
score,
rolling
too.
in their direction.
You have a mismatch
You know what?
like
It's
that.
a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Here's Booker. No good that time. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Open.
Cephalosha misses.
Oh my.
Burks in the
When I
corner.
double team.
Basket counts.
This
23
is
points
so
in the
easy.
game.
You just
And
have
they
to post
keep hammering
US, that's
away
all.
at it up since the start of the second.
Yeah,
His
so
shots now
badly.
starting to fall.
Fires for 3. And Utah another 3.
Offensively,
hasn't
it's been a
missed a three
perfect
yet.
quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
What a specialist.
Euless kicks to Warren.
Right.
Over Cephalosha. Here's
Good
Booker.
defense.
Right wing. Doubled by Euless. It's deflected. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No boy.
What?
There, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting
Suck
his
a
first
dick.
free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. From deep three-point range, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
DA, you know, my teammates have done a great job of getting me in a rhythm early on in the game. If I get a few touches early on, you know, I feel more engaged, and it builds from there. I mean, this whole team does a great job of believing in one another and setting each other up for success.
Well, so far, so good tonight. Thanks. Guys, back to you.
thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back right around a minute and a half. Played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Warren.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Pass to Peyton. Top of the key, Chris. Back to Peyton. Cephalosha with the steal. And now around 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
Lays it up and
Shot
in
it
on
off.
a nice reverse.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively.
5-point
4
lead.
straight and counting.
And Booker kicks to Bender. Unloads. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Stay on him.
Bender's got 14.
And Bender can really
You need to stay on him. That's
He's
the problem,
very
really.
good at making the defense guess wrong, feasting on every error they make.
Can hit the switching about 6.5 points a game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And this Jazz organization operating in a small market, but over the years, so competitive.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of times teams want to take shortcuts to contention. The Jazz know they're not going to win the free agent bidding war. So that creates a kind of discipline that they're looking to build from within.
The Suns making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. He hits good, and the Jazz lose. Cut to just 1 on a basket from Warren.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The Jazz working the ball around now. No problems knocking that one
Number
down.
3.
Wells is gone. And Udo with the stuff.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Taylor against Ingles. Right for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
Suns trail by
do that, really.
3. With a tie, drops in the tray.
Stop.
He's got 10 points in the
Stop
game.
leaving it open.
And
Who's
no
on
matter
it?
who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Kicks to Udo. There's the double team with Warren. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And now
Come
a chance to look here at the race
This is
for Rookie
just
of the
stupid,
Year.
this game.
Halfway through the season.
It's
he's
just
one of the top rookies
stupid.
So far. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year
Stupid.
award at this point.
When we
Yeah,
record these
midway through the
videos, my
season,
God,
I
I,
17. Crowder against Warren. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
no, he doesn't want that.
He kicks it to Bender. And he's good on the
Oh
ball.
my,
Bender's got a
So
pair of threes
bad.
now here in the third for Phoenix.
this guy
And
is
not only
so
is
bad in
Bender
real life.
physically imposing down low, he also can stretch the floor with his from beyond the arc.
How do I
He's
miss
from
that?
close range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's
Fuck
how
you.
protect the rim.
Daniels, he's
Okay, let's get going. Oh my God. You get bitten by this team, my God, this team's got a
Here's
problem.
Booker. So on the floor for Utah. Favors is out there with something.
Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Double teaming me. Stop double teaming me!
By Peyton.
Oh my fucking God.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz
game.
trail
Go
by
through it.
9.
All the way.
Shoots.
Why would you shoot that?
Not sure of the
Positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in
Right.
this game. Not bad at all.
Go, boys.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
43 points.
Now here's Peyton. He dishes it to Turner.
And up and down this Suns roster, there is a ton of youth. One of the younger teams in our league last season, and that was weighted, put Tyson Chandler's age. A lot of young players looking to make their mark here in the NBA.
And
Time!
beautiful
For
city.
fuck's sake!
Fans and a chance to win.
Jazz trail by 12. On the wing, Cephalosha. There's a good screen.
Go all the way.
Here's Favors. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the
You just have to step up, my God. No one has stepped up the plate. The only guy... Oh my God! I've scored half of the points.
thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors, his defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or out. And to have a player like that allows your team to excel.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors comes
Of smaller men and switches and pick and rolls. He has terrific lateral mobility.
Out to the wing. Dishes it to Udo. Yep, that one goes in there.
attacking on the interior. I like that attitude.
Suns lead
They
by
just go
11.
double to me every time I have the ball.
Peyton passes to Booker. Here,
And he had this thing called ready shoot. I did that over and over and over. So I would say naturally I was pretty good, but it was repetition and a guy like Judd Heathcote making me a good shooter and
Oh
a better
my
shooter. And
God, stop double teaming me.
Tim Duncan,
You weak
and Dennis Robinson
asses,
one year.
'cause you
talk
can't
about
defend me, that's
wide
why.
looks. I led the league in
And
three-point
one.
shooting because of those guys.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know,
I just get
nothing more
sick of it
frustrating
getting
than
double
that,
teamed
giving
each
up
time
points
because
on
I'm
their
dominating
possession.
Hall of Fame.
One.
TJ
You just
Warren, he's
can't
checked in for
fucking
Turner.
double team.
Derek Favors missing about a month.
We're losing
Season with
games
bone
because
contusion
I
in his
dominate
left
and
knee.
they-
You know, that's why his numbers took a dip last season. Normally, he's improved year after year. Still young despite his years in
Oh,
the league.
Peyton drives in. Chris. And fouled as he went up.
how's
to
that a
the
foul?
Good.
I'm gonna send you.
Hey, Shan.
Not now.
I was just thinking,
I
man.
said not
Hey,
now,
I'm just
man.
saying,
Look,
if you just
I'm not
bend
playing
it,
Monday morning quarterback with you 30 seconds off that embarrassment.
Hey. Know when to say nothing. All right, we got beat.
Yeah, because 2K have great skills. They double team me and they piss me off. Okay, everyone, we're going to see in the next video. We're going to check this message in a minute. Maybe I should just subscribe. Oh, I'm just really pissed at the moment. That game was so bad. See you in the next video, guys. Subscribe, like the video. And I got another message. I'm trying to tell people. Oh my god. I don't give. See you in the video, next video. Have a great day. Make sure you put notifications on.